Have you ever dreamed of achieving something big, but always find yourself putting it off? Maybe you imagine a better life, a successful career, or a goal that would make you proud. But when it's time to act, you hesitate. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow never seems to come. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people have ambition, but struggle to turn it into action. What if I told you that ignoring this message could cost you the very dreams you hold closest to your heart? Today, I want to share a story that could change the way you see your life forever. This isn't just another motivational talk, it's a wake-up call. If you truly want to break free from the cycle of delay and regret, don't look away. Stay with me because this story might be the turning point you've been waiting for. Adnan was a young man full of dreams. He often spoke about his plans to become the most successful person in his village. He pictured himself owning golden fields, helping others, and earning respect from everyone around him. People admired Adnan's big ideas and the confidence in his words. They listened as he described a future filled with success and happiness. But behind his inspiring talk, Adnan had a secret struggle. He always found reasons to delay his actions. While others worked hard, Adnan would sit in the shade, telling himself he would start tomorrow. His friends noticed that, despite his ambition, he rarely took the first step. Adnan's dreams were bright, but his actions were always waiting for another day. Every morning, Adnan woke up with the sun shining through his window, his mind buzzing with dreams of greatness. He would tell his family, "One day, I'll have the biggest farm in the village. People will come to me for advice." But as the day unfolded, his energy faded. While other villagers hurried to their fields, Adnan lingered in bed, convincing himself he needed more rest. When he finally got up, he spent hours chatting with friends, sharing his grand plans but never lifting a finger to make them real. He watched others sweat under the sun, planting seeds and tending crops, while he sat in the shade, promising himself he'd start tomorrow. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Adnan's field remained empty, a silent reminder of his inaction. The gap between his dreams and his reality grew wider with each passing day. His ambition was loud, but his laziness was louder, quietly stealing his chances. The more he talked, the less he did, and the future he imagined slipped further away. One evening, Adnan's uncle, a respected and wise farmer, came to visit. He walked slowly around Adnan's empty field, his eyes full of concern. "Adnan," he said, "you speak of golden harvests, but I see only dry soil. Why do your dreams never grow?" Adnan smiled and replied, "Don't worry, uncle. I'll start working tomorrow. My field will be the best, just wait and see." The uncle shook his head, knowing he had heard these promises before. Reaching into his pocket, he pulled out 2 small bags and handed them to Adnan. "Inside these are magic seeds," he explained. "One is the seed of ambition. If you care for it every day, it will bring you success and happiness. The other is the seed of laziness. If you plant it, it will quickly spread and destroy everything in your field." He looked Adnan in the eye and said, "Your future depends on which seed you choose to nurture." The message was clear. Adnan's choices would shape his destiny. If he ignored this lesson, he might lose everything he dreamed of. Adnan stared at the 2 seeds in his hand, thinking about his uncle's words. He told himself he would plant the ambition seed first thing in the morning. But when the sun rose, he felt tired and put it off again. Days slipped by, and the seeds sat forgotten on his table. Finally, out of boredom, Adnan went to his field and carelessly planted both seeds, thinking he could always take care of them later. He poured a little water, then walked away, distracted by other things. Weeks passed, and Adnan barely visited his field. One afternoon, he wandered out to check on the seeds. What he saw shocked him. The laziness seed had exploded into a thick jungle of weeds, spreading fast and choking the soil. The ambition seed, small and weak, struggled to survive, its leaves pale and dry from neglect. Adnan's field, once full of promise, was now a tangled mess. The weeds grew taller every day, making it harder for anything else to live. Adnan felt a wave of regret and fear. His dreams were being destroyed, not by others, but by his own choices and careless actions. When Adnan's uncle returned and saw the ruined field, his face was filled with sadness. He walked with Adnan among the choking weeds and pointed to the withered ambition seed, barely alive. "This field is your life, Adnan," he said quietly. "You dreamed of golden crops, but you let laziness take over. Ambition needs care, effort, and daily action. Without it, even the best dreams will die." Adnan felt a deep ache in his chest as he looked at the mess he had created. Regret washed over him, and he wished he could turn back time. For the first time, he truly saw how his delays and excuses had destroyed his chances. But in that moment of pain, a spark of determination flickered inside him. He realized that if he waited any longer, his dreams would be lost forever. Adnan knew he had to act now, or the weeds of laziness would own him for the rest of his life. The choice was his, and the time to change was slipping away. The next morning, Adnan rose before the sun. He went straight to his field and began pulling out the stubborn weeds with his bare hands. It was hard work, his back ached and his hands bled, but he refused to give up. Every day he returned, clearing more weeds and carefully watering the ambition seed. Slowly, the field began to change. The weeds shrank back, and the ambition seed grew stronger, reaching for the sky. Seasons passed, and Adnan's field turned green and full of life. People in the village noticed his hard work and admired his transformation. Adnan was no longer seen as lazy. He became known as the man who fought his laziness and won. We all have two seeds inside us. One is ambition, the other is laziness. Ambition can only grow if you feed it every day with effort, discipline, and real action. Laziness, on the other hand, grows on its own and can quickly take over your life if you let it. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow may never come. Every day you delay is another day your dreams fade away. If you truly want to change your life, start today. Don't let your dreams die from waiting. Take the first step now and watch your ambition grow into something amazing. If this story spoke to you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring stories. Share your own struggles with laziness in the comments and tell us what action you'll take today to move closer to your dreams. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Every small step counts, and together, we can overcome laziness and build the future we truly want. Start now, your dreams are waiting.